Now the starting lineup for the West Fargo Rattlers representing the Midwest Plains. Number 7, Matthew Dick. Number 99, Landon Zink. Number 6, Josh Gustafsson. Number 4, Kaylin Kotrabek. Number 16, Braden Peterson. Number 11, Oliver Leshovsky. Number 14, Max Zenker. Number 17, Kaylin Blinsky. Number 3, Trace Matson. Number 2, Hudson Mapes. Number 9, Phenix Benson. Number 98, Hudson Heinrich. And number 1, Brody Tollefson. And Bad Boy Tatum. Gotcha. Sorry, Tatum. West Fargo is coached by Coach Brian Maxson.
You want me to stay here?
Coach Eric Dick. Coach Paul Zanker. And now, ladies and gentlemen, if you would please stand and remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem.
Clear.
And West Fargo, if you would please send your representative to read the Sportsman's Code. Brody Tollefson.
Develop a strong, clean, healthy body and mind and soul. Develop a strong urge for sportsmanlike conduct. Develop understanding and of respect for the rules. Develop courage and tolerance and honesty and defeat. Develop controls over emotions and speech. Develop spirit of cooperation and teamwork. Develop into real true citizens.
Great job, Brody. And now, throwing out the ceremonial first pitch for this game is the 11U Phenix City State Champs. Come on out, boys. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, let's play ball!
Welcome into the final game of the day between Phenix City and West Fargo, North Dakota. Also representing the Midwest Plains. Hello everybody, Jared Dillard here on CTVBeam and YouTube Live as we getting ready for the hometown Phenix City squad. Square off. They'll be the visiting team, so they will be batting first.
I'm struggling, but I'll be good.
As West Fargo is just getting riled up and ready to go. It's been a long day for a certain Phenix City team. Earlier today in their game against Indiana, Phenix City went all the way to the bottom of the 13th inning before walking off with an infield single with the bases loaded to get the 1-0 win over Indiana. As this game gets going, taking a look at just a couple of the teams that have really stood out so far in the tournament so far. Connecticut, North Carolina, and what's going to be Alabama will all be 2-0 when it's all said and done. The Midwest Plains and Phenix City are both also 1-0, so they're fighting to be that next 2-0 team here in the Cal Ripken 10U World Series. As the teams take the field, we'll give you the defensive alignment for the Midwest Plains, and we'll also give you the Phenix City batting order as it comes through. An update over on field 2 between Alabama and New England as that game is still going on. Alabama currently leads 14-0 over New England. That game's in the top of the 5th. Alabama scoring 8 runs in the top of the 5th. And if New England can't cut that deficit under 10 by the end of the 5th inning, that game will be over.
Starting off for Phenix City,
barring any amazing comebacks, it looks to be that Alabama will be another 2-0 team. Leading off for Phenix City will be Asher Long. As North Dakota warms up, let's run through a couple of the games that you'll be able to see tomorrow here on CTVBeam and YouTube Live. The game is being broadcast tomorrow, starting tomorrow at 12:30 Eastern Time, Pacific Northwest at Connecticut. Following that will be North Carolina at Ohio Valley. Southeast at New England will be following that. And to wrap it all up, Phenix City will be taking on New Jersey. And that will be the end of pool play through the first 3 days here at the Cal Ripken 10U World Series. After that, all the teams will be put into the bracket, and the real fun begins as the double elimination tournament starts off on Sunday. And we'll bring you those games as we know them and as they come in. But with that, Asher Long's getting ready, rubbing the dirt in his hands, and he's just about ready to go. Long stands in the box.
Let's play ball.
First pitch is in there for a called strike. Next pitch down low into the outside for ball 1. Next one is in there for a called strike 2. Long will pop that one up, and it's the catcher making that play for the first out of the inning. Let's give you the starting defensive alignment for the Midwest Plains. Playing in left field
Next up
is
Trey Clarity.
In center field, Peterson, and right is Zink. Kalinsky will be playing at third. Leshvalsky will be playing at short. As Long will hit that, and a great play by the second baseman and Zinker to come up with a big second out of the inning. Mobbins is playing at first, Dick at catcher, and your pitcher for today for the Midwest Plains will be
3,
Matson.
Hudson Kimbo.
So Clarity pops up, and he is out. And now Campbell's up to bat. That one passed for strike 1, so 1-1 count. That one hit hard to the left side. Next pitch, up high for a ball. It's a 2-2 count. Campbell trying to find his way on base. Swing and a miss up high for strike 3, and now we're in the top of the first inning. As Phenix City goes down, long clarity to third, and Campbell in order. We'll get ready to head to the bottom of the first inning. We'll give you the defensive alignment for the Phenix City squad as it comes in. As Phenix City takes the field.
For the Midwest has a total of 10 pitches.
Trace Matson should be number 3.
Correction, Trace Matson.
Only 10 pitches thrown for Midwest Plains. They're off to a fast start. It is a Phenix City team that has definitely been through a lot today, going through 13 innings.
During the starting lineups, they had number 8, Bennett Benson, as number 9. I just want to make sure you guys have number 8. Bennett Benson, yeah. He's been south.
Here is the starting defensive alignment for the Phenix City squad.
He was probably the guy.
Long is in left field, Campbell in center, and Laney in right field. Favors will be playing over at third base. Clarity to third is going to be your shortstop. Smith will be your second baseman. Clarity will be over at first. Carswell, once again, will be your catcher. And it is Gardner to be your pitcher. And that'll be the defensive alignment for this Phenix City team. As we're getting ready for the bottom of the first inning, quick work at the top of the first. As this Phenix City team, 13 innings against Indiana, they're definitely feeling it.
For the Midwest, number 2, Matthew Dick, number 7.
So number 7, Matthew Dick, is up to bat for the Midwest Plains to lead off. First pitch. A little bit on the corner of the plate for strike 1.
Heads up.
That was going to be popped up to the back. Foul out of play. And Dick finds himself in a hole 0-2. Quickly here, being the first batter, face Gardner. Next pitch. Just misses for ball 1. It's a 1-2 count. And that was a call strike 3. And Dick goes down looking for the first out of the game for Phenix City.
For Midwest, number 99, Landon Zink.
Landon Zink stands in for the Midwest Plains. That one down low for a ball. An update between Alabama and New England. That game is now over. Alabama defeats New England 14-0. And the next pitch is up high and away. So Alabama moves to 2-0. One of the few 2-0 teams here in the World Series. That ball misses again. So Connecticut, North Carolina, and Alabama all 2-0. And the winner between Midwest Plains and Phenix City will also move to 2-0. Here comes the 3-0, and that's a walk to Zink. So 4 pitches, all balls, and Zink finds himself on first base.
Number 6 for Midwest, Josh Gustafson.
So Gustafson comes up to bat. Gustafson hits that one over the third baseman in favors. And Zink is at second base. So a nice single over the left field for Gustafson. And up next is Puckebeck. He'll try to bump that one, but it's going to fall foul.
Go get him, Gray.
Next pitch to Polkabeck. He'll hit that one over to Favors. Favors tags third, and he won't try for any other bases. Get 2 outs, not try to force anything. And we'll just get the lead runner, and we'll call it a day.
Number 16, Graydon Peterson.
Graydon Peterson comes to the bat for the Midwest Plains. As Garner tries to get out of this situation here in the bottom of the first. That one's in there for a called strike, and Carswell looks off the runner at second. He threatened to take third. Next pitch is up high for a ball. A big swing and a miss for Peterson, and he's down to the count 1-2. That one's way up high. They go over Carswell's head, and Gustafson and Polkabeck will move to third and second respectively. And the Midwest Plains has runners in scoring position, and with the base hit, Peterson can drive in 2. There we go. Deuces are wild. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, with 2 runners on base. The breaking ball gets away from Carswell, and they're not going to try to move. As you see, the coach over for the Midwest Plains over at third base line was upset. Thought he could get that one.
Good business here, Gray. Let's go.
But did not come through. We'll try it again. Peterson will hit that one. That will fall foul.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Here we go. Reset. Gustafson at third. Polkabeck at second. Full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. And that one on the inside. Excuse me. And Peterson will take his base.
Number 11, Oliver Laskovsky.
Laskovsky is up next for the Midwest Plains with bases loaded and 2 outs. First pitch misses up high for a ball 1. So Laskovsky has Gustafson on third, Polkabeck on second, and Peterson on first. That will be popped up. Where's it going to land? And it'll be caught by the second baseman Smith, and that will end the first inning. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and when we come back, we'll have more Cal Ripken 10U World Series Baseball here on CTVBeam and YouTube Live.
If you haven't visited Kramer's Sports Bar and Grill in Phenix City, why wait any longer? Food and fun for the whole family. Take a walk on the wild side. Kramer's is your only local spot for exotic dishes such as venison sliders, frog legs, calamari, gator platter, and so much more. Of course, Kramer's delicious burgers and wings can tame anyone's appetite. Kramer's has a spacious back patio for outdoor dining. Kramer's is only 3 miles from uptown Columbus on 431 South.
Look for the big white rooster.
Welcome back inside the Cal Ripken 10U World Series as we reach the top of the second inning between Phenix City And the Midwest Plains, tell everybody Jared Dillard on the call. As Phenix City comes up the bat, and Favors comes up the bat against Matson.
For Phenix City. Cooper Favor.
So it's Cooper Favors who watches that one go by for ball one. This Phenix City team playing through technically their third game, if you're counting innings, after a 13-inning marathon earlier this morning. The next pitch down low for ball two. But the hometown team has to be feeling good right now. As Favors hits that one into right field, it's a great diving catch by Zink. What an amazing catch by Zink over on right field. And that'll be the first out of the inning. Zink coming up big for the Midwest Plains.
Number 44, Greg Garner.
As the pitcher, Greg Garner, is coming up the bat. Garner puts down a bunt, but it will go foul.
Good try, buddy. Good try.
And excuse me, when they called it, they said that he dropped it, so Favors is going to stay at first base. So there is a runner on first. That next ball up high for a ball. So correction, Favors is on first after the play, and Gardner is now your batter. Next pitch is up high for a ball. So Garner tries to put down a bunt. But it's gonna go foul. So the count is now 2-2. With Favors on first. And so Gardner showed bunt. They're gonna say that a foul tipped off of him. So the count will stay 2-2. As the Midwest Plains coach is going to come out, and we'll see where it goes from here. And so try to plead his case. And the ump is going to consult. He did foul off on a bunt with 2 strikes. I think continue to talk. And it's like the Midwest Plains manager is just going to get an explanation. It may not go his way because by the expression, it's not. So, as we get play resumed, Garner still in. And here comes the 2-2. Has put out a bunt, popped up, and he's out. So quickly as that, the Midwest fans are happy to get that first out in the inning. Up next is Carswell. That one's up high around the head. Misses for ball one. So the catcher Carswell in the box. Favors on first. Carswell check swing. Run around. Strike one. Crosswell swing and a miss for strike 2. And with the 1-2 count coming up, Matson from the Midwest Plains battling back the best way that he can. Can he get it? Not right there. That was going to miss for a ball. Phenix City steps into the box. Carswell looking to get a base hit. He's going to wash out one, go past a breaking ball by Matson for strike 3. That's 2 down in the inning. Big strikeout.
For Phenix City, number 14, Sam Laney.
With Sam Laney coming up to bat for Phenix City. First pitch on the outside. That's going to be a ball. Favors still at first. Next pitch. And he'll drive that one over the shortstop's head. And that'll be a single. So Favors stops at second. Laney on first. And Phenix City has a runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Number 24 for Phenix City, Boston Brown.
So Boston Brown stands in for Phenix City. First pitch, down in the dirt for a ball. Next pitch, foul tip. Brown got a piece of it. Wants to be able to get a bigger piece of it, drive it into the outfield. Try to score Favors at second. That one misses on the outside for a ball 2. Next pitch, that's on the outside, but great job by the catcher scooping that one up. Right now, Matson faces a 3-1 count and is in danger of loading them up. The next pitch, catches them, looking. That'll be a 3-2 count, so all lights lit up on the scoreboards. 3-2, 2 outs. Runners on first and second, and it'll be fouled off by Brown. Next pitch, fouled off again.
That's a good battle up there. Let's go to the finish line.
Here we go. It's the payoff pitch. Down misses down low. That'll be a ball, and that'll be a walk for Phenix City. And the bases are loaded. So Favors on third, Laney on second, Brown on first, and here comes
Number
Smith.
6, Jackson Smith.
Who better to have the bases loaded than Jackson Smith, who had the walk-off single in the bottom of the 13th to get Phenix City their win 1-0 over Indiana just this morning. He can do it again with a single here. Smith will foul that one off to the backstop. 1-1 count. Smith swinging up high above his head, and he's in a deficit 1-2. 2 outs. Bases loaded. Favors on third, Laney second, Brown first. Down on the outside, Smith led off of that one. And now the deuces are wild. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Next pitch, Smith looks that one away, and it's a full count. Favors on third, Laney on second. Brown on first and Jackson Smith, the hero on game one, trying to bring in a run here. Foul tip. Jackson Smith standing in, looking to protect home plate. He'll watch that one go by for a strike three, and Madsen gets out of a jam in the top of the second inning. We'll head to the bottom of the second. We'll keep it here as Phenix City takes the field. And Midwest Plains done a great job throughout the tournament. They were a very fun team to talk to during media days. Hailing from West Fargo, North Dakota. They talked a lot about just the character and the leadership that they put on the field. And just, glad to be here, but just glad that they have each other. And that this family is very important to all of them. Midwest Plains, what they may lack in some certain areas, they do make up for it with heart, like a lot of these teams here. For Phenix City, they were focused and determined that just because we're the host team, we're not here just because we're hosts, we're here because we're one of the best. And Phenix City's trying to show that by being one of the few 2-0 teams to remain. And a big win by Phenix City here can definitely put them into that category of the favorites to win the whole World Series. Taking down a great Indiana team that had exceptional defense and situational hitting that just could not come through for either side for Indiana Phenix City. The next batter for the Midwest Plains will be Zinker.
For the Midwest, starting off, number 14, Max Zinker.
Zinker watching the first pitch going inside for strike one. And then he swings at that one, foul tip, strike two. Zinker fouls that one off. Zinker is the seventh batter for the Midwest Plains. Next pitch, he'll foul that one off again. And staying alive is Zinker. As the North Dakota fans cheer him on. Trying to get a big single. Good eye on that one as he looks that one off. 1-2. The 1-2. Zinker trying to get a blooper over on the right. That was going to fall foul. Next pitch. Zinker goes down swinging. A great strikeout by Garner. For the first out of the inning. New Jersey and
Number
Indiana
17,
are now kicking off.
Phenix.
So Kalinsky coming at the bat. First pitch up high. As Kalinsky stands in for the next pitch. Swing and a miss. It's a 1-1. Kalinsky hits it back to the pitcher. Throw over to first. And that'll be the second out of the inning. As we'll meet the last batter
For the Midwest, number 3.
in the Midwest Plains batting lineup, as it's Chase Madsen, the pitcher. Madsen hits it over to second base, throw over to first, And he has the out. 1-2-3 inning for Phenix City as we're going to head to the top of the third inning. Score still tied at 0. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll come back. We'll have more Cal Ripken 10U World Series Baseball here on CTVBeam and YouTube Live. Welcome back to the Cal Ripken 10U World Series as we head to the top of the third inning. And Clarity is up the bat, the first baseman. Clarity stands in against Matson. And that was in there for strike one. Next pitch. On the zone. For a strike.
It could be that. Yeah, I got a hot water heater. I just found that out the other day. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Next pitch misses. Count is now 2-1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
As Clarity will hit that one into the outfield. And that'll be caught by Peterson. And that'll be the first out of the inning.
Number 15, Asher Long.
Walton hit that one over to third base, throw over to first. And that'll be the quick second out of the inning.
Number 2, Clarity.
So Clarity up the bat next. He flew out in the first inning. He popped up and it falls out of play. And a great catch by a fan out there. As the ball gets thrown back into play. Phenix City 0-1. That one fouled off again. And it's quickly 0-2.
Yes, sir.
Now within there for a call strike 3, Matson, big smile on his face. And that's going to do it for the top of the third inning. We'll keep it here as Midwest Plains gets ready to get their bats up and ready. As over on field 2, Indiana and New Jersey
Trey Matson is
are getting ready
to
square off. That game won't be broadcasted here on CTVBeam and YouTube Live, but we'll be giving you updates as it rolls along. That's a great inning by Matson of North Dakota. And the Midwest Plains trying to get the hometown team kind of riled up. Doing a good job so far of staying neck and neck with this Phenix City team. That being said, this Phenix City team, no stranger to long, close games. Once again, winning in the 13th inning, 1-0 against Indiana earlier this morning. It's been a long day. As Midwest Plains is getting ready to go.
It ain't going this way or that way. So my water meter is the water meter is on Right, yeah.
First pitch misses on the outside for ball one.
If it's like, does it run like to the city or does it run sideways all the way down the street? That's the strike. Yeah. There's a ball. That's a strike. That was a ball. Yeah, the first ball.
Counts now 1-1. Yes. Mapes is up for the Midwest Plains.
Comes this way, the line.
Next pitch way on the inside.
This is the street.
For ball two.
Your water meter box right here. That's the water meter box. Your pitch right here, bud.
It's a 2-1.
Yes, sir.
Swing on a miss for strike two.
I was like, it went from $50 to $100. Come on, honey.
2-2, fouled off. Out of play.
Good, do it again, buddy.
At the next pitch, misses. Counts now full. The 3-2. No, in there for a call, strike three. Garner puts another guy down on strikes. Garner did a great job so far. Next pitch. Hit that one up toward the shortstop, and that'll be caught for a quick second out of the inning.
Number 99, Landon Zink.
As Zink comes up to bat for Midwest Plains. First pitch misses for a ball. Garner threw 2 2/3 innings pitch, giving out 1 hit, 2 walks, 3 strikeouts. That one misses down low for ball two. Zink calls time, steps out to recollect himself. And with the 2 count, looks like it's Garner again. Swing and a miss for strike one.
Coming up to bat, number 34, Braden Campbell.
Next pitch. Swing and a miss for strike two. Garner has battled back. And the deuces are wild. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. No runners on for Zink. Ball on the outside. Now it's a full count. Full count, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. And that'll be the 4th strikeout of the night for Garner and Phenix City. We'll look to back, going to the top of the 4th inning. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and we come back. We'll have more Cal Ripken 10U World Series Baseball here on CTVBeam and YouTube Live.
We're really excited to get to play in our backyard. Last year we went to the World Series and had to make quite the trip to get there. So being able to be here at home and play in front of our family and fans, it's pretty exciting. So kids have worked really hard, and we're just ready to start playing. You know, last year being able to play in a World Series, we told the kids it could be a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to get to turn around and do it again, and then do it at home. where you can play in front of those family and friends and other kids that you play with or against. That's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. So I don't think anybody's taking it for granted, for sure.
The game's fun. They're 10 years old. This is the funnest time of their life. They'll look back, and this will be one of their funnest moments at competing in the game of baseball. So you try to just make it simple. They pick each other up, they play hard, and they have fun. That's 3 basic things that we try to do. And winning and losing, you're going to do both. And so you try not to harp on either one of them too much.
You do, and most of these guys we've been playing for 4 years together. So it's a good group of kids. I admire them for.
And here we are with the first pitch in the top of the 4th inning. It's a swing and a miss for Campbell for strike 1. Here in the Cal Ripken 10U World Series. Game still tied at 0 here in the top of the 4th inning between Phenix City and the Midwest Plains. Next pitch to Campbell. It misses on the outside for ball 1. Next pitch on the outside for a ball. As Campbell to hit that one deep, got a big shot on that one, but it'll be caught by the third baseman with the right fielder by Zink. And that'll be the first out of the inning.
Number 11, Cooper Favors.
So up next is Cooper Favors from Phenix City. First pitch up high for a ball. For Favors, he singled in the 2nd inning. He's one of 2 Phenix City hits so far in the game. Next pitch up high for ball 2. Next pitch, that's way on the inside, almost caught Favors on the shoulder. And the close becomes a 3-0 count. The 3-0 misses up high, that'll be ball 4, so Favors will take his base.
Number 44, Gray Garner.
So Gray Garner is up. With a runner on first, Garner watches that one go up high for a ball. And Matson's pitch count is getting up there. And the Midwest Plains will be keeping an eye on that. Next pitch, as Favors will drive that one into left field, they'll find the grass. As Garner will drive that one, and the runners are now on 2nd and 1st.
Number 9, Carson Carswell.
Carson Carswell comes up next for Phenix City. With runners on 1st and 2nd and 1 out. Carswell struck out looking in the 2nd. Looking to redeem himself. Favors on 2nd and Garner on 1st. Shows bunt and puts it down the 3rd base line, but it will go foul. So Carswell may be looking to move his runners over. We'll see what the Phenix City managers and coaches decide to do with Carswell at the plate. Only 1 out in the inning. Carswell getting the sign to swing, and he'll miss, and it's 0-2. The 0-2, Carswell, that'll be hit. Now fall out of bounds foul. Carswell watches that one go past. Count is now 1-2. Cardinals will hit that one to the third base side, but it will be hit hard foul. Count stays 1-2. And here comes the next pitch. Foul tip, and he is down on strikes. 2 outs.
Next up, Sam Laney.
So Sam Laney up the bat for Phenix City. Last time he was up, he got a big single. This time he's gonna hit it. He's gonna pop it up to the second baseman. And it's a great diving play by Zenker to end the inning. As we'll head to the bottom of the 4th inning, and Midwest Plains will look to break this game open with only 1 hit so far. As we'll try to give you an update on a game going on right next to us. So, right next to us so far right now, and the game that is going on, Indiana is currently leading New Jersey 1-0.
6-7. Yes, sir.
As Indiana scored in the top of the first off of an error. New Jersey has 3 errors in the first inning alone. So Indiana takes a 1-0 lead early, as that game is in the bottom of the first. As we go to the bottom of the 4th here, the score is still at 0, but the teams have had a couple of chances to try to push some runs across that just haven't come to fruition. Coming up next for the Midwest Plains will be Gustafson. There doesn't seem to be any changes so far to the Phenix City defensive alignment, and Garner will be back on the mound for the home team. Phenix City having the honor to host the Cal Ripken U10U World Series for the 2nd year in a row. And the host team looking to prove that they're just not here because they're the host team. First pitch, breaking ball, just misses for ball 1.
Let's go, bro. You got it, baby.
Next pitch, a swing and a miss by Gustafson, and the count is 1-1. The 1-1. Swing and a miss by Gustafson. Pushes the count to 1-2. And Gustafson, hard hit, ball's gonna land foul. And a great catch by Phenix City fan, as the Phenix City fans are out in mass to see the host team play. Garner taking his time. Solid through 3. And there's time on the field as Carswell will go talk to his pitcher and get him ready for this 1-2. The 1-2. A swing and a miss in the dirt, and he is out. First out of the inning for Phenix City and Gardner, as Pokelbeck will come in to bat. Pokelbeck reached on a fielder's choice last time up. The first one misses for a ball. This one misses down low for a ball. A Polkabeck. And that was in there for a called strike.
So this is their 17th inning they played tonight.
As Polkabeck would hit that one into left field, and is it caught? Phenix City says yes. As the runner goes to second, and it looks like he is safe at second. We're gonna say he did not catch it. A tough one for Phenix City and their fans, as Polkabeck is in at second base.
Grayson Peterson.
Peterson foul tip to the right side. So Polkabeck is in at second base, one out, and Peterson, who walked his last time up, looking to bring a run home, but he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. And a swing and a miss, and they're gonna say he got a piece of it, fouled off.
No balls, 2 strikes. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out.
Here comes the 0-2. A swing and a miss, that's a strikeout. Peterson goes down, and now there's 2 outs. As Wachowski will be coming up.
Number 11,
Just an update for everybody keeping book at home. They gave a single to Polkabeck, who is now at second base. First pitch, that was hit up to the shortstop. A great play, throw over the first, and a great play over the first base by Clarity to third. So Clarity at third over to Clarity, and that will end the 4th inning. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and when we come back, we'll have more Cal Rip Continue World Series Baseball here on CTVBeam and YouTube Live.
If you haven't visited Kramer's Sports Bar and Grill in Phenix City, why wait any longer? Food and fun for the whole family. Take a walk on the wild side. Kramer's is your only local spot for exotic dishes such as venison sliders, frog legs, calamari, gator platter, and so much more. Of course, Kramer's delicious burgers and wings contain anyone's appetite. Kramer's has a spacious back patio for outdoor dining. Kramer's is only 3 miles from uptown Columbus on 431 South.
Look for the big white rooster.
Welcome back to the Cal Rip Continue World Series here in Phenix City, Alabama. As the host town team, Phenix City, starts at the top of the 5th inning. And it's going to be Boston Brown out the bat to lead it off. First pitch up high for ball 1. Matson, the pitcher for the Midwest Plains, getting dangerously close to a high pitch count. As Brown will foul that one off to the right side, and it'll be caught by Mapes over at first for the first out of the inning. Jackson Smith, the hero from game 1, the 13-inning slugfest, they ended 1-0 early in the morning. And he struck out looking. Last time up in the 2nd inning, he's up to bat. He'll watch first one go by for ball 1. Next pitch. Get that one up high. Try that one off. Foul tip, strike 2 for Smith. Here comes the 1-2. Smith looks that one off. Count comes even at 2. The 2-2, a swing and a miss, and that's a strikeout for Smith.
Tyler Clarity.
So Clarity up to bat. First pitch misses for ball 1. From Matson, 4 2/3 innings pitch. He's got 3 hits, 2 walks, 6 strikeouts. And here comes his next pitch. Clarity tries to put down a bunt, but it's going to go foul. So Clarity, he flew out to center field in the 3rd inning. And Clarity fouls that one off. The 1-2 with 2 outs. The 1-2. Clarity will hit that one over to Klinsky at 3rd, throw over to 1st. And that will be it for the top of the 5th inning. The Big West Plains will be back up. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll come back. We'll have more Cal Ripken 10U World Series Baseball here on CTVBeam and YouTube Live. We resume the bottom of the 5th inning, where the Midwest Plains will be up to bat, and it will be Zinker leading off.
Number 14 is now pitching.
Game still tied at 0, but we'll give you an update of the game. Over on field number 2, New Jersey rallies off 2 runs in the bottom of the 1st, and they've now taken the lead 2-1. Indiana is threatening, but runners on 1st and 2nd, and Indiana just brung home a run. So it's now 2-2 in the top of the 2nd inning between Indiana and New Jersey. We'll give you updates as the game goes along. 0-0 here. Here comes the first pitch to Zinker. And that misses for a ball. So defensive changes for Phenix City. New pitcher and Sam Laney coming in. And his first pitch goes for a ball. Here comes his next one. And that's in there for a strike. New defensive lineup. Starting on left field, your left fielder will be Long, center fielder Campbell, and right fielder Head. Favors is now over at third base. Clarity the third playing short. Smith playing second, and Clarity at first. Carswell still your catcher, and once again Laney is your pitcher. Bring it to the plate, and that one's in there for a strike. The 1-2. And Zinker fouls that one off. Try the 1-2 again. Here comes Laney. On the outside, that misses. Brings it to an even 2-2. Next pitch, Zinker will foul the one off to the third base side. And that one up high, strike three, and Zinker goes down, chasing that one above his head. He's upset at it. We'll get another crack at it. That's Klininski coming up to bat for the Midwest Plains.
Number 17, Kalen Klininski.
For Klininski. Grounded out in the second inning. First pitch watches it go by for a called strike. Next pitch, fouls it off behind him. Next pitch is in there for a strike. And Klininski is down 1, 2, 3, just like that. And it quickly becomes 2 outs here in the bottom of the fifth.
Number 3, Trace Matson.
First pitch, Matson swings and misses for strike one. Next pitch in there for strike two, update. Indiana now 3-2 over New Jersey as they head to the bottom of the second inning. The 0-2, a swing and a miss, and Matson goes down 1, 2, 3 inning as we'll head to the sixth and what may or may not be the final inning here between Phenix City and the Midwest Plains. We're gonna take a quick commercial break. When we come back, we'll have the top of the sixth inning with your hometown Phenix City team leading off. You're watching the Cal Ripken 10U World Series here on CTVBeam and YouTube Live.
We're really excited to get to play in our backyard. Last year we went to the World Series and had to make quite the trip to get there. So being able to be here at home and play in front of our family and fans, it's pretty exciting. So kids have worked really hard, and we're just ready to start playing. You know, last year being able to play in a World Series, we told the kids it could be a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to get to turn around and do it again, and then do it at home, where you can play in front of those family and friends and other kids that you play with or against. That's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. So I don't think anybody's taking it for granted, for sure.
The game's fun. They're 10 years old. This is the funnest time of their life. They'll look back, and this will be one of their funnest moments at competing in the game of baseball. So you try to just make it simple. They pick each other up, they play hard, and they have fun. That's the three basic things that we try to do. And winning and losing, you're going to do both. And so you try not to harp on either one of them too much.
Welcome back to Phenix City, Alabama for the Cal Ripken 10U World Series. For everybody, Jared Dillard on the call. As we head to the top of the sixth inning, as the Midwest Plains and Phenix City are still tied at 0.
Got it.
Okay.
As it will be Long stepping in for the hometown Phenix City team. He flew out in the first and grounded out in the third. Looking to do something here in the 6th inning. First pitch is in there for a called strike. Only 3 hits for Phenix City in today's game. I'll make that 4 as Long will find the gap between center and left. And that'll be a single for Asher Long.
Next up, number 2, Trey Clarity.
So now Trey Clarity, the third, coming up to bat. He flew out in the first inning and struck out looking in the third. With the Long on first. Clarity watches the first one go by on the outside for a ball. We're going to get you the new defensive alignment, as we have a new pitcher as well for the Midwest Plains, and Tolfason. Tolfason is your new pitcher. Clarity at third goes for the bunt. Stretches for it, but he misses. Polkabrek is still in left. Peterson at center and Zink in right. Kloninsky, still your third baseman. Madsen moves to shortstop. Zinker, second baseman. Mops is your first baseman. Dick is still your catcher. And Tolfason is your pitcher. As that next one misses for a ball. Count is now 2-1. Clarity goes for the bunt. He misses. And Long will be in standing up at second base with no outs. So it's now 2-2 with no outs. And we'll see if Clarity the third will begin a signal to just let loose. Shows bunt, trying to move him over. He misses, and he's out. Called strike 3. So the bunt attempt to move over Long doesn't work.
Number 3, Hudson Campbell.
Campbell up next. That one's up high for a ball. So Long is at second base.
Yeah, that third baseman was charging the bunt. He was wide open.
Next pitch to Campbell. Watch that one go low for ball 2. For Campbell, he struck out in the first and flew out to the right fielder in the 4th inning. Watches that one on the outside corner for a strike. The 2-1. Campbell takes the big swing at that one. As now it's tied up at 2-2 on the scoreboard. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That one on the outside. And the count goes full. Tolfason, full count pitch. That one's down low. Ball 4, and Campbell will take his base. But that does force a tag at any base. A forced tag at third, second, or first. As the Midwest Plains will come in and talk this one over. The double play definitely in effect. As coach is going to talk this one over, and got to be interested in how they're going to try to attack this, as it looks like they're going to make a couple of changes. So they're going to make a couple of defensive changes, and when we get those, we'll get them to you. This is a crucial moment as a Phenix City run puts them ahead, and that means Midwest Plains will only have 3 outs to match them. An update on Field 2 going on next to us. Indiana and New Jersey are in a great game. It's now the top of the third. And New Jersey gets a run back in the bottom of the second. It is now tied up at 3 between Indiana and New Jersey. The game happening on field 2, and we'll be giving updates as it goes along. As the new pitcher comes in and starts to warm up, it's Mapes coming in to pitch. So moving from first to pitcher.
Is that it? All right. Good. Whenever you're ready, we're ready.
And here are the changes. Polka Break is still your left fielder, with Peterson in center and Zink in right. Klininsky is going to be a third baseman. Matson, still your shortstop. Zinker will be your second baseman. Tolfinson, your catcher. And Mapes coming from first to pitch. And Matt Dick will be the first baseman for the Midwest Plains. As Cooper Favors comes up with Long on second and Campbell on first. Favors fouls that one off for the pitch he sees.
Number 11, Cooper Favors.
Next pitch to Favors. Up high for a ball. The 1-1 down low in the dirt, trying to get the batter, or trying to get the runner at first, but doesn't pick him off. Campbell gets back safely. That was costly for Phenix City. The count's now 2-1. Comes the pitch to Favors. He'll foul the one off behind him. It's a 2-2. Favors watches that one down low, and that count is now full. It's a full count. Runners on first and second for Favors. And he'll hit that one, dig at it, but it'll fall foul to the first base side. Favors will pop that one up, and it'll be caught by first baseman Dick for the second out of the inning. Up next is Garner. First pitch is up high and gets past the catcher. And Long and Campbell will move. Long going to third, Campbell to second. That's Garner, who flew out in the second and had a single in the fourth. Looking to drive in a couple of runs that are on second and third. He'll hit that one to Zinker at second, toss over to first, and now we're in the top of the sixth. Middle Plains will try to walk it off here as we head to the bottom of the sixth inning. We're going to take a quick commercial break and we come back. We'll have more Cal Ripken 10U World Series baseball here on CTVBeam and YouTube Live.
If you haven't visited Kramer's Sports Bar and Grill in Phenix City, why wait any longer? Food and fun for the whole family. Take a walk on the wild side. Kramer's is your only local spot for exotic dishes such as venison sliders, frog legs, calamari, gator platter, and so much more. Of course, Kramer's delicious burgers and wings can tame anyone's appetite. Kramer's has a spacious back patio for outdoor dining. Kramer's is only 3 miles from uptown Columbus on 431 South.
Look for the big white rooster.
Welcome into the bottom of the 6th inning as Phenix City and Midwest Plains are squaring off here in the Cal Ripken 10U World Series. So everybody, Jared Dillard, as we got a pinch hitter and Benson coming in for the Midwest Plains. Benson comes in to face Laney. First pitch on the outside for a ball. Benson, first time seeing some game action tonight. Looking to get on base. And the Midwest Plains looking to get a walk-off to end the day. A swing and a miss for strike one. Moves the count to 1-1. One up high.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That'll be a ball. Down low, the count is now 3-1. The 3-1. And Benson watches that one go past. And the count runs forward. Comes the full count pitch. Watches that one go past, he goes down looking. And that'll be the first out of the bottom of the 6th.
Number 7, Matthew Dick.
Matthew Dick coming in to bat for the Midwest Plains. And Dick will hit that one, and it'll be caught by the left fielder. Great play. Coming over is Ashley Long. And now will quickly be the second out of the inning. And coming up next will be Zink. Or excuse me, it looks like there's going to be a batting change.
Number 99, Landon Zink.
We'll see the change that they're making. So it's 98 coming in for 99.
Hudson Henrich.
So Hudson Henrich coming in. First pitch to Henrich. Up high for ball one. Laney's done an amazing job for Phenix City coming in here. Next pitch is in there for strike one. The 1-1. Henrich takes a big swing at that one, and the count moves to 1-2. 2 outs. The 1-2 to Henrik. It's on the outside. They've called ball. The deuces are wild. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs in a scoreless game here in the bottom of the 6th. With Henrik at the bat. Up high, and the count comes full. It's a full count, 2 outs in the bottom of the 6th inning. And the Midwest Plains and Henrik trying to walk it off against the host team, Phenix City. The full count pitch. Up high for ball 4. And Henrik takes his base. And Gustafsson is up next for the Midwest Plains. So a pinch runner coming in. It'll be that Zink is coming back in, and he will take his spot at first base.
Number 6, Josh Gustafsson.
So Gustafsson coming in. On the day, he had a single in the first, and he struck out swinging in the 4th. First pitch is on the outside corner for a strike. So Zink back at first base, ready to run. And Gustafsson at the plate, already facing an 0-1 count. Pitch. Now foul that one off to the backstop, and it quickly becomes 0-2. Next pitch, a breaking ball swing and a miss. Gustafsson was way out in front of that one. And we're on ahead to the top of the 7th inning. We got some extra inning baseball between Phenix City and the Midwest Plains. We're gonna take a quick commercial break, and when we come back, we'll have more Cal Ripken 10U World Series baseball here on CTVBeam and YouTube Live. Welcome back to Phenix City, Alabama. We have extra inning baseball. Second time I'll be able to say that today for Phenix City. As Phenix City reaches inning number 20 for them. This is game number 3 and some change for them innings-wise. As Carson Carswell comes in to bat. Facing Mates on the mound. Carswell watches the first ball. Going there for a ball. Carswell has been the recipient of 2 strikeouts today. First one looking in the 2nd inning. Next one swinging in the 4th. Looking for some different magic in the 7th. They'll foul the one off to the left-hand side. As Carswell stands in. A big swing and a miss for strike 2. Next pitch. Misses for ball 2. Count even up at 2. But no outs, and Phenix City, the host team, trying to get another big win today. Already had one against Indiana with a walk-off by Jackson Smith in the bottom of the 13th inning with the bases loaded. Carswell watches that one go past, and the count now becomes 4. The full count pitch. Lays off of that one, and Carswell will take his base at first.
Number 14, Sam Laney.
The new pitcher and Sam Laney coming up to bat. Comes the first pitch. Laney showing bunt, pulls back. That's a strike. Laney singled into second, and he flew out in the 4th. As Laney puts down a beautiful bunt, everybody charging throw to first, and he got some, but the runner is still going, and he is safe at third. So Laney doing a great job putting the bunt down to first. All eyes on the first base bag, and Carswell cruises in to third base.
You got first and third.
So with one out, and Carswell on third. Trying to put down a quick little bunt, but goes foul. Phenix City is one base hit away from getting on the board. Head puts down a bunt. Is going to go foul. It does. So the count is now 0-2 with one out. The 0-2 to Head coming up. Head puts it down, pitcher charging, and he looks it off. He won't throw to first. He's going to protect that run coming from third.
Number 6, Jackson Smith.
So the time on the field, Carswell will be at third. Head will be at first.
Time midway.
As time is called on the field, Mace just decided to let them have that one. Didn't want to throw it to first and let Phenix City get the tying run up there.
Let's go, baby.
Who better to come up right now than Jackson Smith? First pitch. Watches it go by for strike 1. The steal is on. Cut off by Matson. Matson looks down. Carswell at third. Carswell doesn't move at all. And now Head is at second. Jackson Smith, the hero in the bottom of the 13th in game 1, trying to be the hero again. That pitch is down low for ball 1. So what a night it can be for Jackson Smith, walking off in the bottom of the 13th in game 1 against Indiana, and potentially getting the go-ahead hit here in the top of the 7th. That one way up high for ball 2. Next pitch. Smith gets a piece of that one, but it'll be chopped foul.
Hey, right at him now. Come on, kid.
2-2, 1 out. That one up high, and the count runs full. Jackson Smith has already walked off once today. And he's looking to get Phenix City another lead again. Here comes the full count pitch. Smith gets a piece of that one and stays alive. Mapes looks to keep the battle going. Carswell on third, Head on second, and Smith at the plate. Gets another piece of that one, staying alive. Next pitch is Smith. Get the piece of that one. He drives that one to center field. And that'll be caught by the center fielder, Peterson. Carswell tagged up, but decided to go back. He is safe. So Carswell decided that he could not get the home plate on time. Peterson had a great throw in from center field, and there's now 2 outs. But a great hit by Jackson Smith. It just falls right into Peterson's hand in center field. 2 down.
Back at the top of the lineup, number 15, Asher Lowe.
Number 22.
Correction, Tyler Clarity.
As Clarity comes up the bat. The Clarity with the 1-0 count. Watches that one go on there. And the ball throw to third base. Doesn't get to him. The ball throw home. And Phenix City's going to score. Culverson throws it down the third base side. Third baseman and Kowinski not able to come up with it. And Carswell is going to score from third base. And Phenix City takes a 1-0 lead here in the top of the 7th inning.
All right, Ty, let's go, baby.
Clary's gonna hit that one and just barely hits foul.
A good shot, 2-2.
Here comes the 1-2. Up high, way up high for the 2-2 count. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs to Clarity. He'll hit that one, and he finds the gap between third and short. And that'll be an infield single. So Head is on third, and Clarity is on first. And this will bring up Astro Long. Long flew out in the first, grounded out in the third, and had a single in the 6th. First pitch. The crazy one, as Clary's going to try to take second, and he will. So runners now at second and third. And the Midwest Plains found themselves down 1-0. Let's pitch it down low. Great block by Tolkinson. Count runs 2-0. The 2-0. Had to hit over to the third base side. Throw it first. And not able to come up with it. As Head is going to score from third. Clarity is going to move to third, and Long is on first on an error by the first baseman, Dick. First pitch misses, or is in there for a strike. As Clarity the third is in the bat. As Clarity will take second. And now runners on second and third with a 2-0 lead for Phenix City. Ball gets away from the catcher. Here comes Head charging in. And that's the third run of the inning for Phenix City. And the top has been blown off of this one. Clarity is safe at third.
Let's go, Trey.
Nice pitch in there for a strike. And that was going to be hit up for the first base side. First base not able to come up with that one. And Clarity will be rounding. And Clarity the third will be in at second. Clarity will score from third base. And it is now 4-0 Phenix City over Midwest Plains. A hot one over to first base. And Dick not able to come up with that one. And Phenix City is now up 4-0.
He's at 41.
Phenix City definitely coming through here in the top of the 7th inning. Scoring 4 runs in the most unorthodox ways. And Midwest Plains is trying to figure out a way to just get out of here. As there's still 2 outs. So with Clarity the third at second, Campbell's up to bat with 2 outs. First pitch. That will hit over to the third base side. The third baseman not able to come up with that one. And Campbell will be safe at first.
Number 11, Cooper Bader.
Ball thrown up high. Yeah, the ball. That ball's down low. Tolbert not able to corral that one. And the runners are safe at third and second. Clarity the third at third. Campbell at second. And Favors is up to bat.
Hey, keep throwing strikes, Deuce. You're all right.
There's 2 balls, no strikes, with 2 outs here in the top of the 7th inning. Next pitch, Favors will hit that one over to the second base side. Picked up and thrown over for the 3rd out of the inning. So not more Phenix City brings 4 across with 2 outs as we'll head to the bottom of the 7th inning as Phenix City looks to close this one out here in their home turf. You're watching the Cal Ripken 10U World Series Baseball Tournament here on CTVBeam and YouTube Live. Welcome back to the Cowboy Continue World Baseball Series. As the first pitch is swinging and a miss. As Polkerbeck is up the bat. Next pitch is in there for strike 2. Next pitch in the dirt for ball 1. Next pitch up high for ball 2 as Midwest Plains trying to stage a comeback here. They only got 3 outs to do it. And Polkerbeck is trying to get that machine started for the Midwest Plains. Good eye right there. The count's going to run full. And after this batter, we'll give you an update on the game over at field 2. That ball's going to be hit. It goes foul. And that one's down low for ball 4. And they'll take the base. An update over on field 2, New Jersey is taking the lead over Indiana 7-3 in the bottom of the 4th inning.
Number 16, Braden Peterson.
As Braden Peterson steps in the batter's box for the Midwest Plains. As that's a hard hit in the gap. Great play by the shortstop, a long throw, and a great job by the first baseman. Still on pump strike zone for strike 1.
All right, bro, now you're driving one. Go, buddy.
Bases are loaded for the Midwest Plains, and the tying run is at the plate in Zenker.
For the Midwest, number 14, Matt Zinker.
First pitch is Zinker. Gets away from the catcher. Here comes Polkerbeck from third. And he's safe. Ball is in the infield. So Peterson moves to third. And Colferson moves to second. And it's 4-1 here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Time on the field, and we'll see what happens with Laney. And there's going to be a pitching change for Phenix City. Phenix City was switching around their alignment, as it looks to be Favors coming in from third base to pitch. And we'll get the rest of the lineup as it comes in.
Number 11 is now pitching. Number 11 is now pitching. And 14 is now the EP.
Hey, y'all back up and get ready. Let's go. Hey. We have him at 53 pitches earlier this morning. Can you find that out for sure? You got that?
I don't know how to back out of that, Tommy, to make sure for you.
Are we good on the line?
I'm good on line, but I'll try to find out for you real quick. You know what Casey's at? Casey, you know how to get a hold of Casey? Yeah, because I need Casey. Casey got a question. I don't know how to get a hold of him.
Got the first pitch by Favors, and that'll be fouled off to the backstop. Sinker will foul that one off to the left-hand side. It'll be 1 ball and 2 strikes. Here comes the 1-2. And that will be fouled off.
Hey, let Coach Nelson know.
The count stays at 1-2.
53 pitches.
Swing and a miss, and Zinker goes down. Tough one, and that'll be the first out of the inning for the Midwest Plains. Next batter in, Kornitsky is up with a big swing and a miss for strike 1. Next pitch by Favors, that's on the inside. Kornitsky does a great job of getting out of that one. Kornitsky then fouls that one out of play. Grounded out into second and into 5th. Struck out looking. And the count is now 1-2. And puts him down. Back-to-back strikeouts for Cooper Favors. And Phenix City is 1 out away from ending the night on the high note with 2 wins today.
Number 3, Trace Matson.
As Matson stands in. First pitch misses for a ball. And the next one is fouled off for a strike. Matson grounded out in the second. He struck out in the fifth. And right now, he's currently the last hopes for the Midwest Plains. So following off to the right side. And Cooper Favors is one strike away from ending it. Cooper Favors looking for the third strikeout and ending this day. Won't get it right there. That one's up high. The 2-2. Down low in the dirt. And the count's going to run full. Full count, 2 outs. Runners on second and third. A swing and a miss, and Cooper Favors ends it for Phenix City. As the hometown team digs deep and gets 2 big wins in extra innings, beating Indiana in 13 innings, 1-0 on a walk-off by Jackson Smith. And then Cooper Favors comes in and shuts down the Midwest Plains comeback. And Phenix City wins in extras in the 7th inning, 4-1. As both teams shake it out. Better performance by both of them. As Midwest Plains and Phenix City will get ready for tomorrow. That's going to do it for the long day that we have here. Make sure to tune in tomorrow as we have 4 more games for you here on CTVBeam and YouTube Live. Congratulations to the Midwest Plains and Phenix City for a hard-fought battle. For them, I'm Jared Dillard saying so long. And until next time, let's play ball.
Number 11, Cooper Favors. And for the Midwest, you have number 3, Trace Maxson. This award is in recognition of the Babe Ruth League Incorporated late president and CEO Ron Television. His commitment to our nation's youth and unsurpassed. His primary objective was for every child to have the opportunity to play this great game. Congratulations. Let's give him a hand.
Out here. Good job, 3. Attaboy.
Beat it up. Beat it up. Hey, boy, it's going to have fun tomorrow, too, right?
Oh my God, I have to figure it's not. Number 3, number 5. You just put some in there as question mark.
Did he ever have it?
You. Okay, I'm gonna need some help.
If you haven't visited Kramer's Sports Bar and Grill in Phenix City, why wait any longer? Food and fun for the whole family. Take a walk on the wild side. Kramer's is your only local spot for exotic dishes such as venison sliders, frog legs, calamari, gator platter, and so much more. Of course, Kramer's delicious burgers and wings can tame anyone's appetite. Kramer's has a spacious back patio for outdoor dining. Kramer's is only 3 miles from uptown Columbus on 431 South.
Look for the big white rooster.
We're really excited to get to play in our backyard. Last year we went to the World Series and had to make make quite the trip to get there. So being able to be here at home and play in front of our family and fans, it's pretty exciting. So kids have worked really hard, and we're just ready to start playing. You know, last year being able to play in a World Series, we told the kids it could be a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to get to turn around and do it again, and then do it at home, where you can play in front of those family and friends and other kids that you play with or against. That's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. So I don't think anybody's taking it for granted, for sure.
The game's fun. They're 10 years old. This is the funnest time of their life. They'll look back, and this will be one of their funnest moments at competing in the game of baseball. So you try to just make it simple. They pick each other up, they play hard, and they have fun. That's three basic things that we try to do. And winning and losing, you're going to do both. And so you try not to harp on either one of them too much.
You do, and most of these guys we've been playing for 4 years together. So it's a good group of kids. I admire them because like Coach Matt said, I promise you, we send these kids, they're not in high school, but they practice like high school kids. We send them through a high school practice, and they've developed the habits, and I think that's one of the tributes to